Did I ever tell you about that time in Singapore when a woman approached me and she wanted me to become a business partner with her to get illegal migrants to work on farms in Australia?
She was talking about that the other day when we were
I
talking about all the
know.
illegal farm work. What happened? This is kind of cool. I love this shit. This is this guy, Linus Svensson, did like a deep dive into one of the kind of like far right big accounts on Twitter and how Elon Musk has been boosting them. And it's like really interesting to see like what the account is, where they're from. It's very funny. We dug into Europe Invasion, a blue tick X account spreading disinformation, xenophobia, Islamophobia. Elon Musk has boosted it several times, and police say it's fake news helped spark the riots in the UK earlier this summer.
What does boosted mean?
Well, I guess we'll see. Our findings suggest that the account is at least partly driven by financial motives. We trace its digital footprint to 2 Turkish entrepreneurs in Dubai, whose YouTube channel the account promoted. They claim it's run by an ad agency. I think it's fucking hilarious. Like, we'll get into it later, but fucking hilarious that there's Turkish people living in Dubai that are just like, I want to make as much money as possible from these like dumbass fucking white people that I'm gonna make AI images of me surrounding a young white girl, and they're gonna lose their minds and give me money. It's so funny. It's just,
you know what's fucked is I think I saw that exact post on Twitter. It got recommended to me, and like you said, I don't follow any of these right-wing pages.
So
like,
much.
What's annoying is I follow some right-wing pages for the memes, you know, for just to know what they're talking about, like libs of TikTok. But I definitely don't follow this one, and this one was this was pushed to me.
No, there's so many of these pictures.
So fucking annoying.
Anyway, building on the research of blah blah blah, Mark Owen Jones and Sohan D'Souza. We also looked at daily reports, another account likely run by the same operator. The 2 accounts have interacted, cross-promoted, boosted each other frequently.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Using memory.lol and Botometer, we found the accounts have been repurposed multiple times since March 2023. For example, Europe Invasion was once a cryptocurrency account, while Daily Reports has been a visa business. Both seem to have tweeted mainly in Turkish.
It's always, why are crypto scams always fucking linked to like far right fucking shitty people that they don't care.
I think if someone's dumb enough to get into crypto for like political reasons, they're dumb enough to become a Nazi.
Yeah, it's
like they have no critical thinking or capability to know what their problems are and where they come from.
It's so fucking weird. Welcome, Hassan.
Oh,
people.
Yeah. Thanks for finally joining the real stream. So if you missed it, we're talking about far right kind of grifter accounts. Traced back to Turkey, coincidentally.
Yes.
All you people watching Hassan, making him rich with your views, but you're also making him rich by sharing his right-wing memes.
Yes, exactly.
Him and his Turkish cousins.
What's interesting about this is when they first introduced the blue tick to Twitter, I immediately was like, I think that this is because you had to pay for it. And I noticed that other blue tick people had way more ticks. I was like, this is stupid. This is a pay to win thing.
Yeah.
So I immediately did it. And you just saw immediately you pay $5 a month and your views get shown to everyone.
It's so good.
Just fucking rigs the system. And the thing is, if that works, obviously there's going to be back end, like TikTok. There is back end things to boost things.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm sure there is on YouTube as well. You know, it's like,
man, I'll be sick.
What?
Well, we have friends at YouTube.
Yeah,
we should get them to fucking give us a little
finger up the
arse, you know. Anyway, then in February, but I think it's so funny that they were just posting the complete opposite thing. Then they're like, "Oh, we can make so much money from these like brain dead fucking English orcs who hate Muslims." It's kind of just like, "Oh, well, why don't we just stop doing crypto because this is much more lucrative?" And they just wipe their page and just start posting like AI drivel. Then in February 2024, they scrubbed all their content, switched to English, and began posting extremely xenophobic material. However, some evidence suggests a Turkish-speaking operator was still behind the accounts after this shift. This is really funny. For instance, these 2 tweets with Turkish letters "tum," whatever, as well as the auto-generated Turkish captions that show up on videos uploaded by both accounts. So the L or the I is slightly different. It's very funny. It comes from the Turkish keyboard.
Wait, so Turkish people can be like, that's a Turkish eye.
Yeah. Well, it's just because your keyboard's set up in a way and you're not changing it.
It looks fucking weird.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a long eye
it's
with a dot.
Too long. What the fuck is that?
So shit. Daily Reports recently rebranded as Algorithm Coach, abruptly shifting its focus from immigration to offering advice on growing and monetizing X accounts. Meanwhile, Europe Invasion boasts about its rapid growth and urges followers to check out Algorithm Coach. Yeah, they're all. I mean, yeah.
It's so funny that it's just a trending thing. It's like, Tyler Oliveira and his form of journalism, because that was his biggest videos and he gets a lot of money doing it.
Yeah.
So it's like the same is going to happen with Twitter accounts. And it's like they probably do believe it and they might be paid by people, but I wouldn't be surprised as well if they're like, this is trending. People keep scooping this up and sharing it everywhere. I'm going to make money.
Doing it. And I just think it's very funny how cynical it is that it's just like a Muslim guy being like, watch out, Muslims are invading Europe. Oh man, this sucks.
But also they're doing this for $1,000, $2,000 a month.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's what.
Try to make everyone fucking hate each other for no money. It's awesome.
Are you getting money off the BoyBoy Twitter account? No, we're not.
No way.
And also,
I'm not even blue check.
ididathing is blue checked. And 1 month I was like, okay, I'll try hard, post on Twitter. Let's see how much money I made. I got like, I don't know, 25 million impressions, 30 million impressions. I made $17 off it. And
you should make a deal with Elon Musk where you upload Liar Pants on Fire on Twitter. He monetizes it properly.
He just pays me for it. I would do that if you paid me enough.
Yeah, great idea.
I unsubscribed from Tyler Oliveira. His videos used to be at least entertaining. Now it's blatantly pushing for a far right agenda.
Yeah. It's pretty naked propaganda. It's quite stupid. But to be fair, there are some videos I like.
What?
I liked the one where he went to Mexico.
At the Coke Town?
Yeah, that was great. That just that felt like pretty normal journalism. Like there was nothing really that crazy going on. It's just whenever he's in America, he's like really pushing the right wing stuff. He did the Springfield one recently, where he introduces it. He's like, there's a couple of like tensions here. People are claiming it might be racism, and then he just clips to a guy being like, "Get these like N-word whatever's going off my porch," and it's just like, okay, like it's to a normal person, it's very clear what's going on, and he's trying to like obfuscate it.
Yeah. No, he does that where it's like. If it's a right-wing person, he'll be like, we got to hear both sides of the story. But if it's like a left-wing person, he's like, no.
Yeah, this is
a homeless person, he's like, nah, he wants to be homeless.
I think you're wrong.
That's it. Like,
yeah.
So funny.
What about the Turkish entrepreneurs I mentioned? This is Hassan we're talking about. After Europe Invasion became an English-language xenophobic account, it posted a video with AI-generated images and narration by a woman with a Turkish accent claiming Afghan migrants were replacing white Europeans. I love that. You're such a good entrepreneur that you actually paid for like original content from your friend who like speaks English.
That's awesome.
If we want to protect our future, our civilization, and our children, we must stop to this invasion.
Invasion?
The Nazis couldn't dream of this. Imagine that. You've got anti-Muslim like content that's so fucking astroturfed and just like purely for money that you've got just like Turkish people talking about our culture is being ruined by the Turkish people. It's just like,
that's
what?
So funny.
Oh my god!
And they just think at least they should be the ones that are allowed to say it, right?
Yeah.
The
exactly.
Turkish people realize how shit they are, and they're like, we have to stop Turks.
We have to stop us.
We have to stop us from moving around the place. We are crazy, guys. Don't know if you've heard.
And they're promoting a YouTube channel that belongs to them. The channel is the Turkish channel. The YouTube channel has just one video, the one they promoted, featuring a woman who introduced herself with that name. However, she isn't discussing immigration. Video focuses on the benefits of living and working in Dubai. Her voice perfectly matches the narration in Europe Invasion's AI video. It's just like such a lazy grid.
This is Alicia. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel.
Is this Turkish?
If you like the video, please subscribe to our channel.
Is that Turkish or Russian? I don't know what that is.
Seems to be a fake name. We found the real LinkedIn profile of the woman. According to that profile, she runs a business with her husband in Dubai. We started looking into the husband, who also claims to run a visa service business that helps Turkish citizens obtain visas to Dubai. It's so nuts.
Did I ever tell you about that time in Singapore when a woman approached me and she wanted me to become a business partner with her to get illegal migrants to work on farms in Australia?
She was talking about that the other day when we were talking about all the illegal farm work. What happened?
I forgot. I was like, I should bring this up. But I was sitting in a sandwich shop. I started talking to the owner. She's like, oh, where are you from? And I was like, oh, Australia. And she's like, oh, I do business in Australia. And I was like, oh, what do you do? And she's like, well, I find people here that don't, they can't find a job. And then we get them over to Australia because there's a lot of farmers that want to find work there. And then she was like, but I am looking for an Australian person to help me do this. It was so funny. She was literally
Could've just made
pitching me
money.
human trafficking. And
But
I was like,
what was your job going to be? Just being the face?
no, to be the mediator between the farmers and her.
That's awesome.
And it was like, and the thing is, I ate breakfast there every single morning. So like, she talked to me about this like 5 times. And I was like, I'll be polite. Just hear what she's, hear what she's
Well,
saying.
someone got the job.
Give me a dollar number, lady.
Did she pitch you any
She
numbers?
never gave me a price, but I would do human trafficking for enough money, I think.
Yeah, how much?
$100 a person.
That's so cheap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
need
It's a
more money.
great deal.
No. You need more.
Like how
Also
much?
depends what kind of person.
Oh, little
What if it was
person.
people you hated?
No, little people, easy to pack. With low body temperatures, so you
I
can
mean,
put them close to each other.
Trafficking kids.
Trafficking kids is what I'm saying. I'll traffic kids for $100 a person.
Would it cost different? Let's say if you're trafficking them to work on a farm in Australia, if you're trafficking them to Epstein's Island.
Same price would be the same. I would do it everywhere.
You don't care where it goes.
I don't care where it's
Just
going.
put them in a box.
No,
send them
the
off.
thing would be like shipping time would be an issue, obviously, distance, but like, Singapore to Sydney fairly close. So St. James is much further away. So it would be more
but you're
expensive.
just organizing it and taking the cut. You're not paying for any of this shit.
No.
But you have to travel. It's not worth it.
No, it's
You have
probably
to travel
not.
out to the country to talk to these people and be like, I can get you this deal.
Yep.
And it's a lot of admin work and a lot of legwork.
It probably would be a lot of work. That's why I didn't do it. I thought it was too much work.
Yeah.
Way too much work.
Would you take a cut of the kid's salary? All of
Now
the kid's
you're
salary.
thinking. That's good. I like this. He's making the Groupons.